All right. Who would like
this whole time?
Who would like to give a recap of what happened last time?
I can lead off and fill in as we go, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So last session started with the performance. It was the performance, wasn't it?
It was a performance.
Well, sort of. Because Zan came in, we did a bunch of talking first.
That's correct.
Zan in quotation marks.
Beat up Zan.
And we got our magic items from him.
Yep.
Yeah, so he came through on that end.
Emrys has one of them.
He kind of, sort of confirmed the deal was still going through.
Yep. He just got a new house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no love lost for his old friend there.
Nope. He goes rope of climbing. The command word was Runa. And also the pipe of the sewers.
Is that what that was?
Back to the sewers,
Mhm.
yes.
It summons the rats.
I was calling it the furry flute.
I will also accept very flute. That is perfect.
So after a lot of conversation with Zan, working out some details, the actual performance came in. And we
Fucking nailed it.
gave the most fantastic rendition of Red and the Boys versus Cephalio Namistrad.
Cephalio Namastrad.
The first of his name.
Our arch enemy.
Which went off splendidly. A lot of good visual and audible effects. Very, very well received by the crowd. Then there was that's like an extended bar scene, right? Where we were all chatting up Danae.
Yeah.
Aramir and I have a wager going on. And then... Oh, no. There was a bit... Did we have to tell you about him waiting for his friend before or after the performance? I think it was after, wasn't it? Because I was supposed to break the bad news to you about how the friend he was waiting for was the dude we just ran out of town.
I think that was after the performance.
Yeah, it was after.
Yes, but then we said we found a solution to that.
Yeah, there did end up being a solution. I was pretty upset about that.
And Momonga stepped outside.
He stepped outside.
And had the visions.
Creepy ass lullaby.
We recovered him inside of the stables, pissing himself.
Yep.
But he was okay.
On the record, pissing himself.
No beep beep.
Don't worry, I can't do that.
Yeah, that armor's gonna chafe once this dries, man.
Oh, that's not the worst. It's going to rust, too.
Piss rust.
There was
And then
a very emotional, heartfelt moment between the Aramir and his best friend. What else happened? We got Zan drunk.
but that didn't really lead
That didn't
too
go
much.
anywhere.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to do more with that, but...
And then we cleared out, right?
Whose is? I got that written down.
That was him.
That's
I don't know
for
what
my
the fuck that
backstory.
That was
Oh,
Convoy.
that was a creepy mandible face.
No.
Above
Isis
man?
was the goblin I saved.
No, you did have a conversation with
I did have a mandible conversation.
yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of backstory things going down. I saw a vision of the end of everything. And I got to essentially speak to a representative of my patron. And I can potentially save my hand, which is good news.
Very good news. I'm excited for you, son.
Mm-hmm.
And then we walked outside.
And then we walked outside.
And then a moose was just sitting out there, along with a couple wolves.
The size of the house.
The size of
The
the fucking
size of the
house.
fucking house.
And then we engaged in
Whoa,
battle.
whoa,
No, I fucking scrambled.
whoa, yeah,
For that.
whoa.
I saw a moose and I said no,
Sandra
sir.
ran away.
Okay, Sandra ran away with the kids.
There
Yeah,
you go.
hey, save the little ones.
Old lady
Thank
ran.
you.
Give you credit
Thank you.
for that.
I did hex a thing, but then that fight was all you guys. You did well.
Big move.
I think. You guys did do well, right?
Yes.
And the halfling lady got kidnapped.
Yep.
Oh, the speaker, right.
And there was a blue handprint.
Yes.
Blue handprint?
Blue.
on the building.
We tracked him down a little bit. We ultimately could not find any evidence besides the fact that the footsteps transitioned from a human to a elk,
Right.
and that it seemed like the animals were mixing territory, or, as Red pointed out, very incredibly smart, like that it may just be someone spreading around piss.
That's entirely plausible.
Hey man,
There's some
you know, like,
devilish figures in Icewind Dale.
yeah, you know, throw off the, you know, set traps and shit for the animals
You're
and
right,
make
yeah.
them. Oh, I smell. I'm a wolf. I smell deer piss. I'm gonna follow that smell. Go eat this damn deer.
You're right.
You know,
Yeah.
some trackery
In
shit.
another life, you were a trapper. Probably a
Yeah.
shitty one, but you were still a trapper.
Hey, that's why I was in another life. I didn't catch none. I died of starvation.
So there was
That's how I made it here.
that information we gathered in the forest, and then we came back to
And we-
Nimsy's house. Nimsy wasn't there. I don't
Well-
think, was there anybody in the house?
No, there was nobody in the house, but Nimsy was the lady that we were traveling with, and she
Right.
had dinner.
Yeah.
And then
So middle of the night, we get somebody at the door. And
No, I thought it was the next morning, wasn't it?
No,
was,
no, it wasn't.
it was the next morning, I believe.
I don't think
'cause
it was.
We
With the
gotta
snowman?
sleep.
With the scalping?
Then we found out about the scalping, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that was the next
Was it-
morning.
was it
that
the next
somebody
day?
kno- yeah, it was the next
Because I
morning.
remember going directly back to sleep after that, after saying like I told you so or something like that.
You
Oh
remember?
no, you guys saw the video.
I thought it
I
was
believe
the
it was
next
next
morning.
morning.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll just get
And-
my beauty sleep then.
We're gonna have to roll con because tonight was the night without warmth.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
got-
scalp on a snowman.
Yep, that belonged to Mimsy.
Did we end up recognizing it as her hair?
No.
No. Okay. None of us are really playing it like that. I don't think.
Not no one
But
investigated.
was the white moose out there in the tree line watching the thing?
I thought you did investigate.
The night of.
the
I thought
night
it
of, but
I mean, after the scalping.
no, after this no.
Yeah, because I thought he was there in the tree line
He
watching us.
Oh
watching
yeah,
it.
he watched Momonga
Watched
decapitate
Momonga
the
put up-
Oh,
moose
right,
and
right.
then
And
drag
you
its
guys
head.
went to bed,
across
and the next morning you woke up and there was a snowman with the a fleshy haired scalp.
Nice.
Yeah, that was after Momonga decapitated the moose and drug it fucking a mile away.
To be fair, the moose attacked him first.
That's correct.
With two wolves that I destroyed.
I think I fucked up.
I took off one of them.
And that's where we left off.
The morning
That
of.
recap was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I feel like way more. went
Well, I
down.
remember like close to an hour, maybe just over, was just us like talking and like
Yeah.
you know finding stuff out. So
And the fight took like
Yeah, the fight did take him quite a while.
So we got all the
Dude, it was
background
only 2
stuff
rounds.
on-
Jeez.
I felt like
That's
we talked
crazy, that was
for
only
much
12
longer than the
seconds.
fight.
Oh wait, no, that's 2 turns.
12
30
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
Well, it's 6 seconds around, ain't it?
Yeah, it's still 6 seconds.
got shoes and socks off.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
feet out.
I say. A little
You
shark
alright,
folk
man?
action.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there? Stretching?
You gotta limber up before you kick all his ass.
Rule 17. Limber up.
So, let's do this.
Let's go ahead and start
Con
with the
roll.
see how the cold treated you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do a con saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I gotta try a new technique, new rolling technique.
Alright.
Yeah, they were talking
Are we just doing flat?
Oh, really?
Your saving throw. You may
Okay.
have a saving throw modifier.
I meant are the rats going to aid me at all or no?
Nope. Just roll it flat.
Okay.
Oh, but they would help him, wouldn't they?
No, it was on the
children.
kids. It wasn't on me.
Oh, not on you.
Yeah, the children. Yeah, but understanding they were on the children, right?
They were on the children and me.
Okay.
Jesus.
Ooh. Just let me know whenever you're ready.
I roll like,
Oh, you son of a bitch. Somebody was cozy.
I know, right?
I roll like baby doodle here.
Hey, it's good to start.
Get them out now. See how much exhaustion we're gonna have.
Hope you're nice and warm, man.
All right. So, who got below a 12?
I did.
Just you two?
Damn.
So you guys will have suffered 1 level of exhaustion.
God damn it.
As you guys were trying to sleep throughout the night, you guys would have woken up several times, and the cold just bit you a little too hard.
Do I get a benefit for a natural 20?
Ooh, a natural 20.
Slept like a fucking baby.
So it happens when you
Go ahead.
get drunk.
Oh no, I was smug.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Go ahead. Give yourself a D4 temporary hit points.
Oh,
For a
hell yeah.
night's well
Oh,
rested.
son of
A nice well rest.
So that's what, half movement?
No,
speed and-
disadvantage on ability checks is
Oh,
number
that's it.
one.
Can,
Okay.
can I use your pencil?
My pencil.
You need it? There we go. We
Well,
beat
there's one
that.
right
Yeah, here. You can
I
have
got
that.
one. I got one. Right
Whatever. I want to give you one anyway.
here. Yeah. Alright, let's pick exhaustion at the top.
I did get absolutely slammed.
Given the events
White
that
horses.
happened the previous day for Momonga, it makes sense that he would struggle to sleep.
What's Red's excuse?
Yeah, right?
Given the experiences that Momonga had.
Well, I'm cold-blooded, man. I'm a
Red
fucking
Warriors.
Dragonborn.
There you go.
I thought you ran hot.
I do
You
run
breathe
hot,
fire
but
and
I was
shit.
walking.
I woke up chipper as shit, no hangover.
Uh,
Come on, guys. What are we getting into today? Listen.
So you guys all awake. The house of Nimsy Huddle is quiet, dead. There are no other sounds other than the sounds that you guys make. The rats have left. There's still darkness outside. You hear people trudging through the snow.
Are we alone in the house?
You guys are the only people in the house. Yes.
Are there any cookies left over?
They probably would have all been stashed or eaten by the mice, maybe.
I'd like to
Uh,
go room to room and scan with my magic eyes.
And look for
Traces of magic.
and magic. Yep. So go ahead.
During that time of rough sleep, I would have, 'cause I have rough sleep, I would have went outside and prayed to my God to pretty much help with guidance and, see if he can give aid to help him find Nimsy also.
Okay.
And at that moment also, I would have casted Find Steve.
Okay. So what
Wow.
does
Putting it on the table.
Find Steve do?
Find Steve allows me to summon a spiritual animal, a spiritual steed, and the steed I will summon would be a little horse.
What does this warhorse look like? Is it spectral? Does its feet touch the ground? I guess I don't know how close to angelic versus how close to just a horse is it?
Is it a courser, a thoroughbred?
Well, I am at Asmar, so I'm partially, angelic myself. So it'd be the
A fucking
Pretty much.
Pegasus.
yeah, I know, right? It will be more angelic. I say his hooves are kind of like it's got a
Gold
full
plated?
white form,
Okay.
almost can blend in with the snow. His feet look like it's disappearing, like ghostly.
Are you not going to put like those tennis racket things and walk in the snow on it?
No, I ain't gonna do that. Has the cat-like reflexes. Doesn't it push the snow all the way down? It just
Oh, wow. That's
almost seems like it walks on top of the stuff.
Jesus horse.
Jesus.
Walks on frozen water.
Yeah,
It's not that impressive. I can do that.
pretty girls.
You walk on frozen water. And when you look into his eyes, you can see the eyes glow a little bit.
What
A
color?
faint golden glow.
Ooh.
Only when you look directly into its eyes.
I feel like that's a bad idea, but okay.
But when you look at it normally, you just look, it just seems like regular eyes.
Yeah, you know how the
When
saying
you
goes, don't look
stare-
a gift horse in the eyes.
Yeah, when you stare into them, you kind of see like a nice little golden
It's
glow.
like a change line on Supernatural.
Only through a camera.
Only through a camera.
And then after you've done your prayers and the steed comes out, the rest of the night you try to sleep and can't manage to. Where would the horse be? Did you bring it inside?
No, it would stay outside.
Okay.
Well, Nimsy's dead, so this is technically our house.
That's not
That
how
seems to be how it works here. You know, somebody dies. You
So
just
lovely. That's kind of wild, man.
find his keepers, man.
I wasn't playing lawfully.
Sonder,
Should make
property
sense.
law.
Well, I took the idea from our buddy Zan.
Oh,
I was like, we could do that?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah. As long as you murder someone.
We didn't. We're cleaning this one.
So you go through the property looking for magic, and there doesn't seem to be any. It seems to be a very with actually the exception of when you scan through her room, you do notice that there is a dark magical aura similar to the rock that you guys had found in the Tourmaline mines.
Which rock?
The one that put Momunga in a catatonic state.
Is it in something? Is it visible?
It is inside a drawer.
I will open that drawer.
Inside the drawer, various bits of clothing, and there is a pendant that is that of a moon. A quarter moon.
Like it, brother.
You believe it would be Charlatan made.
Very, very carefully, I will take one article of clothing in the drawer and wrap it around the pendant, and then stow it in my bag.
And what are the rest of you guys going to be doing?
Waking up, doing my rat stretches.
Okay.
Waking up
Shaking
pissed
off the
off.
fleas. I'll check on the
Good morning
kids.
yoga.
Wake up pissed off because I didn't sleep for shit last night.
I will be investigating the snowman.
Okay. Yeah. So you march out. As you start going out, several people have started to take down the snowman and stuff like that. But you're more than welcome to go up and investigate what's there.
Okay.
The snowman, it looks like it has been water has been poured on top of it, and the scalp has frozen, kind of shrinked up quite a bit. The skin is starting to pull back from the hair.
Ooh.
Can I tell what kind of hair is it?
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Okay.
I believe that'd be the best one.
Sounds good to me. I can use insight, right?
Not insight, no.
Oh, okay.
You use investigation or nature.
Okay. Investigation. What is that? Is that intelligence? Yes.
Wisdom. Oh no, it's inside.
Huh? That'd be a 10, my good sir.
It looks humanoid.
Humanoid? That, my dear Watson, is a humanoid scout.
How did the kids hold up throughout the night?
My name's not Watson. The kids seem fine. Yeah,
Okay.
It seems as though the rats kept them warm. They had no issues sleeping.
Is there a washroom in Nimsey's house?
No. There's a wash basin, in what would be the kitchen. This house has one large room, the loft on top, and then just her bedroom.
Gotcha. Alright, well,
Pretty modest for a speaker's house.
I think the last time I cleaned myself up was the first trip to Tourmaline, so I would like to take a moment this morning, do a little self-care.
Go outside, get some snow, throw it in the basin, let it heat up. Whole 9 yards.
Indeed.
So all this day, there's no heat. Awesome. But this is the day of the letter. Or was it just overnight?
No, it's the rest of this day.
The rest of the day. Oh, I'm so tired of this fucking cold. Fucking lottery. Bullshit.
Good morning.
Fuck off.
Bet you wish you had fur.
I'm about to steal yours and we'll stop talking shit.
Are you guys already awake? Or are you already awake, rather? Awesome. What's the plan?
I need some breakfast.
Okay. And then...
I don't know. I don't make the plans. I'm not the plans guy.
we should meet up with everyone else and see if we should pursue the moose.
When do we need to see Zan?
You said when?
2 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 2 days.
The light whisper from above the heaven.
Yeah.
2 days.
Sonder, stop that. That's creepy.
It wasn't me. If it was me, you would run screaming. Dissonant whisper is potent.
Da, it would appear that we need to probably find the White Moose.
Would you be able to lead us back there? To where we followed her?
I think I have a better idea. To try and find the moose.
Alright. Breakfast.
Yes.
And we'll head downstairs, and I know you're outside. I have no clue where you are, so I'm
I'm
waiting
washing
out.
up in the kitchen, apparently.
So you taking a bath in the sink?
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bird bath over here.
While you're bathing in
Get
the
the
sink, I say, hey,
pigs.
we're going for breakfast.
Turn that heat off.
Do you think they serve hot food on this day?
I fucking hope so.
No bias for warmth.
I would imagine not.
I'd imagine they can still cook, but I'm not too sure.
See Sonder in the kitchen using a green flame blade to dry himself off.
Fuck your lottery. Get a lot of these nuts.
There are no rules.
I'm gonna be part of Sonder, put your shirt back on.
There's one.
Oh, I have a little bit of tidbit in there. Had anybody seen me in the kitchen?
Yes, I would have.
Okay. On the
Are
exposed...
you fully naked?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Cheeks flapping
But
around.
with shirt off, you can see this. The entirety of his exposed skin is a crisscross of lacerations and burns.
Do you have sick abs or not?
I'm stupid skinny, but I guess they're there.
Sick abs, Sonder.
Thanks.
Emphasis on the sick. Put some weight on it.
That's fair.
Don't listen to him. He's just cold and scaly.
Fuck off.
Then while it's just the three of us, the only people that have seen my eyes, I'll get dressed and cover back up. Get everything singed and situated. Now,
Step outside.
where were we?
Getting some fucking food.
We're in the kitchen. There's food here.
Let's go. I'll walk outside.
I will search the kitchen for food.
Oh, am I supposed to cook it myself?
You're just gonna hear a scream from outside, by the way.
A scream?
Yes.
Okay. Would that stop you, or do you still find
No, I'm still searching.
Okay.
I know
Okay,
if there's a
you
problem,
don't give
somebody's
two
gonna come
shits.
get me.
So, going through her cupboards really quick, you notice she's got some bread that's been has a cloth over it. There is fish, not cooked, small amounts of root vegetables, honey.
Yes, dear.
I will take out my dagger, cut myself a good chunk of bread, put some honey on it, and then do some thin slices of fish, and I'll take what I've made and I'll join the rest of the party.
Okay. Well, let's handle. So you go outside into the cold
Would you like
Yes.
me to get you?
and go ahead.
I believe I see what I believe to be the white horse. Or moose. I'm not too familiar
The
with
white
white
horse.
horse.
We walk out of this.
Did you leave?
So we can tell it's Riv screaming.
Yeah, it's a rat scream.
Yeah. Upon exiting,
I run outside, sword and shield ready. What the fuck?
upon exiting the house, I see what he sees, and I also scream.
Will the horse,
It's back for us!
will the horse be startled at all?
It may maybe take a step or two back, but nothing. You know, it's a war horse used to screams and
Yeah, that's true. Because the horse can speak to me telepathically also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which
Are
means
you
I'm
out
start-
there?
I can talk shit on
I'm
you guys
outside.
with your animals.
you on the
This
horse?
is awesome.
No,
You're just standing.
I'm checking out the scout. I'm about where the snowman was.
Oh, okay. And all right.
Well,
Your horse unattended.
Do you
then?
hear
Just-
these screams?
I don't know. Do I hear screams?
Yeah, you would be close enough. So
Oh, okay.
you would hear Rib scream, then Saunders scream. The children run up to the window. You hear children screams.
All right, then I will brandish the long sword, the long sword, and I'll rush towards the house.
Okay.
You see Red
What-
there, shield up with.
What the
at
hell's
the
going
horse.
on here?
You
Y'all
don't see
see
it?
the moose?
You don't see it?
There's another one.
I will move the horse to look for the moose.
Yeah, the horse also is looking around for a moose.
I will tell the horse, keep an eye out for a moose.
He's right
So-
there.
Search,
You're-
search around the house. And me and the moose, me and
You're-
I know it.
That's just his name.
me and Roach will go separate ways
What
to pay.
I think he's been mind controlled.
Is that your horse?
Yes, that's
What did you do?
Oh
Why
my
did you
God.
say so?
When the hell did you get a horse?
That's not a horse. Why are we calling it a horse? That's not a horse.
to.
You're absolutely correct, Rip. Where did you get a moose? You know what we're here to... You signed us up for the job!
This is no moose.
I'll take a careful look at the horse.
Can I
I'll
roll a
realize
nature
what it
check
is.
to see if it's a moose or not?
You're more welcome to roll a nature check.
That's a natural 4.
That is absolutely
No
a moose.
moose.
I saw it last night.
Yeah, someone trimmed the horns on that moose.
to completely gone.
Exactly. When did you get a moose?
This is no moose. This is what you call a war steed.
You have been scammed, my friend. That is a moose. You can see where they shaved the horns.
Wait,
Rip knows animals. He'd know a moose.
do all of you believe this is a? This here is a moose?
How much money did you pay for this moose?
Yeah. How,
Do you
how
believe this?
do you have money?
Do you believe? Yes, I have money. But do you believe this is a moose also?
What does
I'm
it
gonna go
matter
to the
if we
horse.
believe it's a moose or
To
not?
study it.
Okay. What does this moose sound like?
This horse? Sounds like a horse, I guess.
Give us your best horse noise.
I do a horse noise.
Yeah. So you go up and you're doing a
That's a fucking moose.
nature check.
Yeah, I'll start with that.
You're a studied man. I don't know if we need to do it. You're more than welcome to. Who else would be able to
At advantage,
identify?
right?
Well, we'll skip the nature check. Being this close to it, I can see now that it's not a moose.
Yeah.
But
It's definitely
There's
not a horse.
definitely-
Equine features.
there's definitely something strange about this equestrian animal.
Yeah.
And just for a second, at an angle that they can't see, I'm just gonna lift the hood back a little bit. I'm gonna go eye to eye with this horse.
Yeah. So as you do it, this horse and this would be the first time you've seen it. This horse takes several steps backwards.
I will walk up towards you and
Before he does
I'll
that, I'll
put-
pull
I
the
will-
hood back down.
I will put my hand on your chest and I believe you are scaring Roach. I need you to take a few steps back.
Is,
Not a roach.
is that its name?
That is his name.
That's a terrible name for a horse.
Roach the moose. What have we come to?
I'll chuckle to myself at that, and he's not in any danger from me. And I'll continue to eat my breakfast.
What is it with you two and shitting out animals in the middle of the night?
I'll
You're
pray.
jealous.
I'll pray
want
for
the-
guidance.
I want to shit out an animal.
I'm sorry, you don't have enough intelligence.
Red doesn't need a pet. You got Rip.
Intelligence, you run.
Yeah, I was
That's it.
gonna say,
Everybody has a pet besides Saunders.
Well, intelligence.
He's got 2 fucking kids. I got rats in the fucking
F
mile and a
you.
half.
What are you talking about? I have a goblin.
a dragon who shits out
goblin.
kids. An elf
Hey,
who
shit,
shits
them
out
out. We
dragons.
found them. I don't know what this town is. I'm so confused.
grotesque children.
Watch your mouth.
But no, my last night was we seemed to just not able to save the ones that was able to help us. I prayed to my deity to help us with our guidance. The last time we searched for Nimsy and there was no clue, no help in sight. We could not find her.
So he sent you a
figured-
steed?
So
Maybe to be
So he listens.
indeed.
You can ask him if I can have one.
I kind of want
Maybe
moves
if you
too.
would convert into our faith.
I'm not a fan of colds. Sorry.
I give you a knowing nod before I return to my breakfast.
But maybe if we was quicker into trying to locate her. Maybe that
Well-
would've been
There was kind of a giant moose at the time. A little distracting.
That's why he gave him a giant moose.
It
Yeah, keep up now.
That makes sense. All right. That's all you had to
is
say.
not a moose.
Okay, fine.
Now it all
That
makes
is a
sense.
horse.
This guy's an idiot. Of course they gave him a moose. Just saying.
I can't deal with your shit right now. I'm working on little sleep.
Oh, you can say that again.
To the inn for breakfast? Serve
Yes.
it.
Before any of you leave, me and Roach are connected. So if any of y'all do get lost or need help, if you can say anything to Roach, it will be relayed back to me.
What language does it speak?
That is a good question. All languages.
All languages?
Every single one. By that, I don't believe so. To be honest with you. I don't know. I have to look into that.
Not gonna lie, I'm bullshitting you right now.
What language does the horses speak?
I think it knows the
Sylvan.
same language as you do.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's cool.
It speaks Draconic, Giant, Common.
That's the
And
only one I
obviously-
know. So
I don't
that
think it
works.
can
Celestial.
talk or understand us so
Understand.
much as it can receive the telepathic messages from you.
It has it is an intelligent.
Oh, okay.
animal. Yes,
Oh, okay. So it can understand it, just cannot speak back unless it's to
Fair
correct.
enough.
a monka. Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
This is no standard horse. This horse came from the gods,
Gods?
from the heavens.
I was about to say, is there you
I-
have more than one in the pantheon there?
I was misspoken. From the heaven. One god sent her. But there are multiple gods.
This is true.
I will head off towards the inn for breakfast.
I'm following up behind you.
Rib's a hungry rat.
Kids are behind.
But he's not going to
walking
rifle
with me.
through the kitchen like a rat.
Ooh, you dirty rat. Hey, our host was very generous.
And now
And
we
then-
have
Our host is
So you guys head out to the Lucky Liar. As you get there, you notice obviously there are no lights. And as you go up to the door, there's a sign that says "Closed for the new moon. Take what you want." And there are several barrels that are sitting out front that have root vegetables, stale bread.
It's been a while since I had some good old veggies. I'm gonna stock up on some veggies.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and just grab a handful.
Is there like a
things, get the
plethora,
kids
or
some
does it
food.
look like there's a scarce amount?
It's maybe a quarter full.
I don't give a shit. I'm grabbing
The
what I want.
further you go down, the browner it gets. And there's a
Yeah.
nice layer of frost on the top of it.
Oh, I just imagine like digging through it, just putting your hand through a fucking rotten vegetable.
Yeah.
I'll try to
but-
grab the ones from further down.
Between
Oh.
those of us here, Nimsy's kitchen was better than this.
I'm not paying attention. I'm just fucking taking care.
I'm going to pull a ration out of my pack.
Okay.
Eat one of my rations.
Yeah. Good old piece of hardtack.
I've eaten worse than this before. Many times.
If we are ever starved for food, I played that flute last night,
Oh, a fucking rat showed up.
and the rats showed up.
I'll eat a rat. I'm not above that.
I'm
I
not
don't-
above
I
calling
don't
rats
think-
to eat them.
That you could have the rats go and forage, and that would probably be better than eating rats.
I'm not sure if I trust a rat with my food.
Yeah, they like walk through shit.
They're dirty.
Saunders gonna stand there and just take a minute to parse what just happened. Then I'll just nod to myself and I'm gonna do some stretches. I'm feeling mighty good this morning.
Guess I should have drank more. Maybe I would have slept better.
That's my secret, right?
I'm always drunk.
I take a flask out of my jacket, have a swig for the morning.
Here's to that.
I'm always drunk.
So, my friends, is it to pursue the moose?
To pursue.
I'm
No
ready
longer.
whenever you are. Do you have anything else you all need to do in town?
Do you know where the fuck this moose is?
I was talking to our friend here, Aramir, and he said he might have a good idea. I think we should listen to him.
Were there any birds around?
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Nope. You could always ask me to look for birds.
No.
Birds don't
yeah.
exist.
So,
All they got is flying mooses.
the sky seems quiet. You hear just the sound of wind, no wings.
They flew south. It's too cold out.
Goddamn flying mooses.
Canadian meese.
If we can find a bird, perhaps that would help us. It would aid us in finding the moose. Otherwise,
Just
we
any
would
bird?
need to.
Well, you shit one of them out as well.
Otherwise, we will have to track this thing the old-fashioned way.
You're a ranger, aren't you?
Shall we look for birds? Maybe there's a posh politician around with some bird in a cage. Would that be what you're looking for?
We have an axe beak.
This is not the posh place to live. I don't think that anybody keeps birds here.
Or
Not the flying kind, anyway.
we could also go where we saw the moose last and start from there.
Try to find birds in the forest. That would make sense.
There.
Emrys will speak up. I can summon a bird. I can call one to us.
From the wild.
From here?
Would that work?
You just like-
Jeremy?
Or something.
There, that'll do.
So he sits
you.
down for a moment. He grabs out several components and he starts crushing this bird seed and kind of throwing it in the air. And you can see it kind of trailing off. And maybe a minute or two later, a small finch flies up and lands on his finger.
I'm going
Captain is a
to.
Disney princess.
Yep.
Can you speak to this bird?
No.
Alright.
He doesn't have that spell?
It might.
I remember him talking to dogs like a million sessions.
Yeah, it depends.
That was something different.
He changes his spells daily.
Oh,
Two druids can do that, so they get all their spells and then change daily.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
how does it do it? Do you have an arcane word? A gesture, perhaps? Does energy flow from you to the bird?
You just start talking to the bird.
Bird, come here.
Does it sound like Whistle does?
No, it sounds like Elvish.
What does that sound like?
Well, I still understand that, so go ahead.
Try me out.
I'm going to speak to the bird and say, can you please fly We're looking for a white moose.
And the bird can speak to you, right? Okay.
Please, see if you can find it from above and tell us where it is.
The white moose is dangerous.
We don't need you to get close to it. Just tell us where it is.
For an elf, I will.
Hmm?
For an elf, I will.
Thank you.
When I find him, what shall I do?
Just come back and tell us where it is.
See the bird give you a little nod and then flutter off.
Okay.
We're just talking to
I'm-
fucking birds now.
Doing big arm circles, and I'm like, well, is he doing the thing?
He's going to try and locate the moose to
Wait.
tell us.
Will you speak to the bird? Was it in bird or was it in Elvish?
It was in English.
Okay. In Slytherin or impossible times?
Metagame pigeon.
So while the bird is out, what do you guys plan on doing? Is it just wait for the bird to return?
I think
Well,
that's probably the best recon.
you guys can eat this delicious spread if you like.
Delicious.
I'm already fucking handfuls at a time.
I'm eating root veggies, and I guess we talk about our strategy.
Is there a shop or anything in town that would
Yeah.
sell like potions? Because we
no,
don't.
no potions.
Okay.
Or they sell just whatever's in PHP.
Yeah, general wares, day-to-day stuff. It's only 100 people in this town. Don't really need potions.
So
I'm
if
sure
I-
there's somebody who sells potions, but you want to know who it was. Someone would sell them like a black market.
If only there was a certain carpenter here. Thieves can't his way into some cool shit.
Yeah.
So how do we propose to deal with our moose problem?
Well, if you can speak to animals, maybe we can negotiate with him.
That's that's good thinking, Riv.
Would you like me to ask it to lay down while we slit its throat peacefully?
That's
I
not a very good
believe-
idea,
I
Aaron.
believe the goal was to create peace between this town and the moose. If you'd like, we can just blatantly kill the moose, but that is only one method of creating peace.
You
The moose, from my understanding, has killed many people in this town.
what it you guys picked up the contract, so I think it's your lead, and I guess we'll just support you.
Well, we'll have to see if it might not actually be mortally a moose, which would mean that I could not speak to it.
I don't know if your deceptive talents, but if you can speak to it, maybe we can negotiate some deal and backstab it.
The old dick dad.
How it works if it's
60% of the time, or it's every
Dick
time.
I suppose it would also depend on if the moose engages us first.
do you
This depends on a lot, even if we find the moose, but yes.
But that's not ideal.
I'd rather
But,
not get hit by a fucking moose before I got a chance to attack it.
Hopefully we see it first.
Do we suggest a stealthy approach?
How
I'm not sure if that's possible with the forest full
How
of what
about-
seems to be animals.
an ambush?
Perhaps.
Some of us can remain behind, and then we will set a trap, and then if things don't work out, you pull it to us.
I'm rather stealthy, I could try. Could hide in holes, hide in trees.
This arm is not quiet.
That's the distance kind
Your
of.
talent is not your subtleness.
One of the few things I'm not good at.
I'll ignore that one.
We can have Emrys Earth shape a tunnel for you to pop out of. I don't know if he's got that in his spell list, but I've seen him do it before. I feel like.
The only thing we need to consider here is we set a trap. Technically, it would make sense to set a trap here in town. However, we would be
It
putting
doesn't
this
come
town-
into town, though.
It came into town last night.
No, it didn't.
Came to the outskirts.
It's the outside of town, but
Which is decidedly outside. It
sure,
shares a
if you
root
want to
word.
draw a line, yes, it was out of town.
I mean, it's details. They matter.
So I mean, do we try to engage it on our terms? On a
I.e.
turf that
ambush?
we are more...
I don't see what your argument is there, Aramir.
I don't believe we can bring it back to our turf, but engaging it on our terms would be preferable.
I am more saying, do we want to engage it further away in town as to not put the town in danger? Is what I'm saying.
I think that would be reasonable. We can see if there's volunteers in town to help us track it down, but I'm not sure if that would be wise if they would only slow us down. It is our job after all.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know that I would want to ask that of anybody here.
It's plausible. They've lost people to the moose, and then I'm sure any number of them would want revenge for their people.
I'm not sure if they were well equipped enough. I'd hate to ask something of
The
Lumberjack.
numbers would.
Well, we always can go in the forest, set up a trap, lead the moose to where the trap is set.
That's what I was saying.
Do you all
No
know
need
any?
to.
Oh,
I think plenty of us have
there's trappers.
range attacks, maybe.
There's trappers in town. Maybe they might have traps for larger game. We could
Also,
see if they
good
know any
idea.
pitfalls or anything along those lines. Any techniques that might help us. And we
That's
could buy the equipment in town, such as rope or find rocks, anything primitive.
I like that. I like the sound of that.
So the plan would be set up a trap, lead the beast into the trap location.
Should his interaction fail?
I think we should already have the trap made.
I agree.
Correct.
That's,
And
yeah.
then
How heavy was that moose?
the head.
All of it. I guess. Do you reckon?
An average
you-
man should be able to.
Okay.
Should be able to.
He's
at
talking
least-
about for the trap. If you're setting
That and.
the dead weight's got to be a certain.
Do you think you and the strongest Red
Yeah.
could push him if he stops on the edge?
I don't know. It's a larger than average moose. So at
so
least 10 stone.
At least I can lift the whole house.
The whole house.
Oh, what?
You should show me. I'd actually bet money on that.
I'd also like to see that.
I would like to see that too.
Still,
Also, I gotta find someone to watch the kids. We're not taking them to go find
Oh
moose.
shit! The kids.
Perhaps we could. They could stay with Denai if we could find her.
I was thinking the same thing.
Of course you were.
If you want to grab the kids, me and Sonder can try to find trappers to talk to, and you all can shop for whatever supplies, or we can all travel together if you all. want to.
what were you saying about the trap size, the location, and needing to push it into
As-
the trap?
I was saying if the moose is not dumb enough to fall for the trap, maybe you all could push him in, or what size are we looking for as far as we obviously can't tie a little string and hope his leg gets caught. That's not going to work. We have to dedicate some time to this.
Couldn't you cast a gust of wind to push it into a hole?
Oh,
We might need to ask-
is that a spell that you have?
I do not. The extra magic user.
Gotta be a big
I
ass
don't have
gust
no
of
gust
wind.
of winds.
I'm afraid my
I believe it's
Gifts
we're thinking.
are a little different.
Perhaps
It's not in my purview.
Perhaps Emrys could.
This is the only gust of wind I got for you.
I would think maybe.
I do the gives.
Ah, fuck.
Emrys,
We
do
can
you
try
have that kind of power?
for a backup.
I
If
would
it does not fall
take
into,
another long rest. The spells are prepared but not.
Well, I imagine it would take time to build the trap anyway, so that might be the move.
I don't think long rest wise.
I mean, yeah, we're not going to dig a giant hole for a giant moose
I don't think we.
in a couple hours.
Is the
That's-
trap a hole or spikes?
I
Yeah,
want to talk
a
to
creature of that size.
trapper.
You're not gonna have a suspension trap for.
how
So it's
I
gonna have to
imagine
be.
we could either
I don't think we're gonna try to.
no
We're not trying to
I
catch
have
it.
to-
We
yeah.
want to disable it somehow.
we could
Pitfall trap.
saw a
tanglefoot,
little bit
maybe.
on the tree and have one of you guys give it a hearty shove whenever it walks beside it, and
That's not a bad
the
idea.
tree
either.
comes down on it.
Yeah,
But
I don't-
I'm not sure if a trapper would have a better idea. They have to deal with this on a day to day.
Well, while we still have time, let's. Riv and I can find some trappers, and then you can talk to Danae, and then I guess keep brainstorming in the meantime. Maybe we come up with something better.
And stay for the Finch whenever he returns.
That. What do you say?
Okay.
You are kind of a necessity in that matter, so.
All right, hands in.
Go team! Did he say that?
No.
Red in the ball!
Can we get a round of the boys on 3?
I feel like if ever there was a moment to solidify the whole.
What was the tavern that Danae's aunt owns? I couldn't find the
She
name.
did-
The
doesn't-
Happy Scrim Shander?
Yes, which is
Which is not here.
Tavern.
Oh, that's what I wrote down, but I thought it was like a holiday or something. I just got
I thought
Happy
it was an
Scrimshander.
MG.
I'm like, is tomorrow Scrimshander or something?
Is it like a gallery?
Happy
Sells pieces of scrimshaw.
Oh, okay.
What is
What is
Shit!
Scrimshaw?
It's
What's
I already
Scrimshaw?
sold that son of a bitch. It's like a
Engraved whale
engraved.
bone.
Yeah. I found one in the cave in Tourmaline.
An
And I
engraved
ended up
what?
selling it.
Whale
Whale
bone
bone.
or
Oh, okay,
bones
okay,
in
okay,
general.
okay,
It'll
okay.
be, walrus tusk. Things
I
like
got
that.
you.
Bone art.
Well, that's
Bonarts, if you will.
whenever we break our little brainstorming circle, I'm gonna head that way.
Doing some lunges.
You guys want to handle that first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him?
He's going to Happy Scrimshander?
That's not here in town, though, is it?
You're going to get the
It's-
kids first, though, right?
They're
She made it
with us.
sound like it was somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we
I'm
had to
trying
travel
to
somewhere else.
find someone to drop my kids off with.
Scrimshander's here.
Scrimgener
The
is in
daycare.
town.
Yeah, I gotta find a daycare.
Hey, did you watch the kids from there?
Get wild.
Hey, girl. Watch these little shitheads right quick.
Daddy got some work to do.
Right.
So you walk around. You ask several people where the Happy Scrimshander. Did you want to say something first?
I was also going to go to the Happy
Okay.
Scrimshander.
So as you
What you got? I mean, business you got over there?
Little Danae's special.
So you guys, after asking several people, you find out that it's right on the docks, and you see a small little shop that says the Happy Scrimshander and has several pieces of walrus tusk around the sign.
Is it like, does it look like they're closed or?
Everything looks like it's closed. There's no one allowed to light any candles or anything.
Alright, well, so come up and
After several moments, she's like, "Thank God, where have you?" And she opens up. "Oh, Red, what can I do for you?" She kind of looks around.
expected someone.
I hope my aunt's not here.
Oh.
I'm sure she'll be back any moment.
Right. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm just worried. She's not on.
You think what I'm thinking?
Understandable.
I think you think it too.
I think you think what I'm thinking. We fucked up. We fucked up.
Oh
Continue.
man, go ahead, Red.
Oh, I was gonna ask you a favor. Shit. You don't mind.
I don't mind you asking one.
So we're gonna be tracking down the white moose,
So you said.
and I was just wondering if maybe if you weren't too busy to put you out of your way, you mind watching the wee ones while we do this. It's far too dangerous for
I understand completely. They're more than welcome to stay here.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're the only person in this town that I know. Yeah, you seem very trustworthy, so.
Well, I'd like to give off that appearance. She kind of gives you a little wink. Have you heard anything about Nimsy?
When the moose attacked last night, she, in the fray, kind of went missing.
That is what I heard. I was hoping that wasn't true.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. We're hoping to find her as well on this journey.
Has anyone checked her home?
Yeah, that's where
Early.
we stayed last night.
That's right. Zan said you were going to stay with him.
Zan said that.
He did?
We didn't make plans for that. We are meeting up with them in 2 days, but that was
Maybe that's what he meant.
interesting. Maybe that's what he meant. Well, I appreciate it. If you need any help with anything, please feel free to ask. I'm always available to help you.
Thank you. She's gonna let the kids come in, and because they've never been in this property, and it's completely dark, she's gonna kind of have this, basically this blind kind of showing her where the shelves are, and kind of basically having them just kind of sit down. So there's not feels like
And she's cool like doing kids and stuff like that?
she doesn't seem to mind.
Alright, Sildra, Finn. You two listen to the pretty lady and act on your best behavior. I don't want to come back and find out you've been little shits. I'll knock your heads together.
Finn gives you a nod, and Sylvia was saying,
He shows you the dagger. I'll take care of it, Pop.
Look out for her.
daggers.
Yeah.
Look out for her, look out for each other. I'll be back soon.
Be safe.
Will do.
Turn around.
What the fuck you here for?
I'm gonna speak in Elvish
Okay.
tonight. Go ahead and, greet her. Good day. Can you please describe your aunt? You told me to meet her, but I will keep an eye out for her if you can give me a description of her.
So she starts kind of stammering a little bit at first. You can tell she does not speak Elvish often. It's quite difficult for her. She's older now, white hair, cropped. Always wears a very strong southern perfume. She's got gray eyes, a strong chin, gaunt.
That right?
She's missing this finger, the tip.
Okay. We will look for her.
Thank you.
Hey Dan. What color was the scalp hair that we saw on the snowman?
It was like a darker black.
Okay.
Oh, is that what you guys were thinking?
All three of us caught the same thing. We were
Oh,
like, oh
okay.
shit.
And once you said something, I
I
connected
okay.
the dots
I thought
too.
it
That's
was
immediately what I thought.
Oh, I thought you guys had. Well, okay, got it.
Yeah, I was
Oh
thinking
wait,
something
what
totally
do you think that?
Oh, I know what it is.
I was thinking since she's missing, Nimsy missing, she might be the one who turned to
The white moose?
Could.
turn to the table.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Yeah, I was thinking
I'm
she
gonna go
might have
ahead
been the bad guy.
White hair, white
One more
moose.
thing to the night. Also,
thought you
still
were
in
returning
Elvish.
to the elf.
Okay. Was that?
I thought you
We
were
were
returning
at
to the
the
elf.
Lucky Lion
Oh,
earlier.
that, yeah. That.
Andor was really hoping to see you.
I thought
Will he
John
find
was
you
saying.
here later?
And she's gonna smile. I will be here, at least until my aunt gets here. So probably all day today. The Lucky Liar's closed.
Understood. I'll let him know.
Please do. And
You're such a shit.
We go ahead and say Niarame. And we're gonna wait.
Fancy pants with his.
you don't speak Elvish?
No,
Oh, okay.
I barely speak fucking common.
Ooh, you don't speak Elvish, I see. I didn't know.
What the fuck was that all about?
What was what about?
A little fancy talk.
I'm sorry that I was speaking in my native language.
You should be.
Hey, you sound like a dick, man.
This is America. We speak American.
These elves are taking
They're making the frogs gay.
Making the groans go.
Perhaps I could teach you some Elvish sometime.
Perhaps you. Alright. I'm fucking tired, man. I can't do this right now. Alright, yeah.
While they
Zone
was,
back.
when I say while they was doing that, I would like to try to talk with. I would like to try to find any people who are like the lumberjacks and stuff like that, and see if they were willing to help us with a plan to maybe drop a tree on top of an elf. I mean, an elf.
Fuck those elves, yeah.
A white-haired elf.
So long, man.
That might be a shapeshifter or something like that. Maybe?
Yeah.
No, but on top of a moose.
So whenever you go up to them, when you're talking about them helping you, they're like, nah, man. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not doing this. But when you ask them about like setting up a trap, they will they'll kind of give you some pointers on how to fell a tree,
Okay.
and they'll even give you an axe if you'd like one.
Yeah, I mean, whatever they can
That
give
would
me
be
to help
good.
me get the job done. That's what we've been fucking
It's, so they'll hand you an axe and they'll kind of give you kind of a little lesson on how to fell a tree and how to get it to where one good hail get it to drop in the direction.
Okay.
The only problem is you need to set the direction up first and then cut.
Okay. And then how much is the axe worth?
Fucking about 5 gold.
Okay.
He's a fucking.
But I'd have to. Actually, no. I think it's 2 gold. But I'd have to look.
Okay.
Just like a hand axe? Or is it two-handed?
No, it's 2-handed.
Oh, damn!
It's like it's a wood cutting axe.
How much damage did it?
D8.
Well, you should say
Shit,
it's
give
like,
me that shit!
You're not here.
I just made 2 gold.
genuine lonely wood axe here.
Okay. That's what I've been trying to do.
Yeah. So after he kind of talks with you about it, he's like, well, I don't know how you're gonna get it to stay there though.
What does that mean?
The moose. I mean, how are you gonna get it to like put some
Immobilize it? Okay.
feet or something up? You know.
That's, we have another part of the team trying to talk with the trappers, maybe, that you have in this area. Maybe they come up with ideas of to accomplish this. You know,
So you guys seriously gonna go after that moose?
that is the plan.
I wish you the best of luck.
Hopefully, we can rid this evil from this land for you guys.
Where'd you get that horse?
Who wrote?
Has turned back.
Hear me out. Sell them the horse.
Nope.
Right?
Yeah. Never seen one like that.
Came from the heavens. to aid us in this wonderful day.
East to East Haven.
It's more of
More north.
it's more that one.
He's gonna, kind of give a little laugh and kind of look up. I didn't even know they had stables up there.
How we getting evil?
Them old tree stables.
Man, it's just you and our Lord and Savior Tyr.
He'll,
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was like, I'll try to give him a short course on
The true history.
the history of what is his name?
Tier.
Tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'll be happy to listen. And afterwards, he's gonna kind of go into his little shack, and he's gonna grab out some carrots. They look fairly fresh. They're like only a couple brown spots on them, nothing bad, and hand you over 2 or 3 carrots.
I told him you can actually give him one.
This whisper brought to you by
Dwarven Forge.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, she probably would have just been like, "Man, my elf is just really rusty."
I will tell him to. How about you try give him one? And look into his eyes. Usually, it calms the nerves of individuals.
And he's gonna kind of hold on. You can even see he's kind of pensive about it, kind of pulling out a little far. And Roach, I'm assuming, just takes it very gingerly.
Yeah.
And he's gonna kind of give it a little pet.
And then, that's it.
Beloved friend.
That is not. Thank you for the information.
Who else is doing something?
I think these two.
All right. What's going on, guys?
We're looking for trappers.
Trappers. Okay. Yeah, so after asking several townsfolk, you do come up to a guy who is currently has a hair in a what are they called?
Snare.
Bun?
Snare. Thank you.
Oh,
No, not that guy.
Oh damn!
He's got a
How you
man
gonna
bun,
stay
but
on
he
top of
hits
your head
somebody.
like that? You modifying trapper, bud. Third
Uh,
pelt talking what?
yeah, you find someone with a hair in a snare.
A hair and a snare over there.
Sander, do you think he'd be more receptive to you or to me? He hunts people like me, so.
You've been around me long enough. I'm not great. Let's just give it
Awesome.
a shot.
Sir,
Yes.
How big is the hair? Is it just like a tinier thing, or is this like a?
That big?
how much do you sell those?
Just enough to fit in the bone, I guess.
A silver piece.
A silver piece?
Silver piece.
Do you, will you skin it, prepare it for us as far as like pelts, hides, meat? What do you do for preparation?
I could take it to the town for you.
Oh, so you don't tend them, you just trap and sell?
Yes.
Do you do any larger game?
Been known to get an elk or two.
Could you,
how
could you
about-
implore me on how? Huh?
I was about to say, how about anything bigger?
Thinking
And he's gonna kind of look at you knowingly. Got somebody breaking into your house. I can get you a trap to sit right under the window.
How does it work?
Not my house.
No, Sander. No. How does it work?
It's a pressure plate. An old bear trap.
The bear trap. Do you have one I could see?
And he'll go and he'll grab this.
Sander, where's that moose that we killed?
We didn't do anything with the body.
Is it just lying out in the middle of fucking town?
No, well, if left out in the town, people probably would have already started carving into it. And
Oh,
started
yeah, that makes sense.
taking
Okay.
it.
Skeleton, bones and all?
Oh yeah. They would have probably. There's only 100
It'd
people.
be
so,
all gone?
No, there could be some bit left.
Like a leg.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Okay. Could I see that from where I'm standing?
Yeah. So they would have already probably pocked it off here, so you could easily get.
Well, it's not difficult to. I mean, it was hard to forget the size of the damn thing.
Sounds of a house.
I just mean, yeah, it would be a perfect fit. So I figured since it's there, we'd give it right back to him. But I would be able to reasonably assume that this would trigger.
Yes.
This.
Oh, for
okay.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. A bear trap will trigger off of. I mean, you can get it to 20, 40 pounds up to several hundred, and that moose weighs right 30, 200 pounds.
This is a step in the right direction, but it won't immobilize our quarry. It'll hobble it for sure, but maybe we need something. Maybe it's something more.
Well, I was thinking for red, but okay.
I just nod at that one.
Fuck it.
Fair.
All the progress you guys
It dawns on me, and then I realize, oh, okay. No, that makes sense.
So the gentleman will come out. He's got this. It's got a small chain. It's a bear trap. Yeah, a couple winters ago, I had a guy come in and taking the snares that I had. Worked hard placing them, so I put that trap out and I got him. Found him about 100 yards. Lead that.
How long would it take him? Can they still move in the trap, or did he break himself free?
Well, he's got a postal thumb, so he just opens it like that, and he kind of and open it.
It would immobilize larger prey though.
Oh yeah, it'll fuck him up.
You know, the white moose.
The drink.
Hey,
I'll give him a gold for that one. You're the fucking best,
Every one of
man.
these, we're like, yeah, I told you, it's catching on.
So fucking cool. I'll give him a fucking gold for that one. That was great.
What is your name, sir?
Pearl.
Well, you find upstanding gentleman.
Pearl like the pearl?
Pearl like the pearl.
my man said whole gold.
A whole gold.
Are you actually giving him?
Yeah, I'll give him a fucking gold. Yeah. Yo, yeah. What? He said like the drink? Fuck yeah. It's been one fucking day. Not even. It's been hours. He's just a fucking man.
We show up big, man.
Yeah.
He's got. Thanks.
Gold is so much.
Yeah. It's like it's 5 for the trap.
That was 5 gold for the trap. Oh.
Do you think it would immobilize the moose?
Oh, you're serious? I mean, it'll piss it off. I don't know if you could put a stake in the ground big enough. Maybe wrap around a tree.
Do you have bola big enough for it?
Bola.
Yeah, bola.
Yeah, I know what a bola is.
Okay. He sounds like he doesn't.
He doesn't. No,
Oh.
he's kind of confused. Like, bola. And he's like,
Wait, they
That's,
would have bolas around this time.
No, that's more of a man hunting thing, Riff.
yeah,
You have to
Oh,
take
okay.
wrap the legs up, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I
You
thought
wouldn't
even
really
if you
use
wrap
that.
up 2 of them, he's still gonna fall on his fucking ass.
You wouldn't use that on game.
Really?
I don't think
Oh,
you're
shit.
big enough to get 2 of his legs together.
That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's the size of a house.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Like,
you have to
big
have
is
boulders
fucking bola
tied.
is.
when you're talking about something like that, like, what, can you throw it 10 yards? Well, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to kill it? Shoot it with a bow. The point of Bola is for capturing it, so unless he's in the, capturing wild game to sell it,
I
like
imagine to
live
trip it
game.
up if it was large,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. I
But no,
gotcha.
he's unfamiliar with it. He's
Okay.
also a hobo. He's
Okay, fair.
Yeah, he's born here. He's gonna die here.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a couple of snow fighters, a droid or 2, right? Somebody to operate the harpoon.
Somebody shoot some womp rats.
Yeah.
And you know this thing is as big as a fucking house, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this
Would you
bigger
have any
than-
material
Yeah.
strong enough to trip it up if we were to do some sort of like tripwire essentially, but obviously cannot be a wire?
Just gonna think it. I got a chain. I imagine you'd see that.
painted white.
Maybe we could have
They could blend in with the snow.
Red and Momonga hold the chain.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know how big this thing's going to be. They could be on either side. As soon as it comes near, they make it taut, and hopefully it falls on its ass.
I imagine the bear trap would be enough for that.
The bear trap sounds like a very good idea, but it sounded like you were having doubts.
It will stop it for a moment, for sure. But it's not going to keep it there. That thing will
That's what the
probably run
tree's
off.
for.
Well, you have to time it for the moment he steps on the trap. If we could do that, then, that'll work, I guess.
I'd imagine with one of our stronger party members ramming into the tree, it'd send it down with quite some vigor.
Better than no plan.
You think we should explore further options? Do you have any other options as far as incapacitating larger game?
I don't got anything, man. Nothing that I take out something that big.
We could set 4.
You fucked moose.
You stepped on my trap card. And behind it was another one. Joke's on you, third trap. He would never expect it.
Is that what
It
you
would
wanna do?
increase our odds of, if we had more than one, of him actually getting in one.
I'm gonna set like 1 or 2.
How would you get the? I mean, having more traps means it's more likely for him to at least step in one of them.
Right.
But you're not getting like step one leg into one, pop the other leg in the other one.
Hey,
You know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
That's a roll of dice, ain't it, Dan?
Yeah, 5% chance, man. You need that 20.
If his leg did get caught on one, imagine it would maim it, slow it down.
That might
like it.
just be enough.
He'll bleed out a lot, be able to track it. Maybe put a few arrows in it.
Pearl, do
As
you...
far as staking it, do you even think that's worth our time? I'm not sure if you have any
so.
manacles that we could clamp around a tree large enough to go around the base of a tree, at least slow him down if he tries to run.
Manacles?
He meant chain. Chain to...
Clamp. I imagine knots for the
Little
chain.
loop on it. You'd have to put like a spike or something through the links.
Yeah.
Can y'all tie anything to the bear trap?
Well, yeah, the chain would be linked to the trap.
Okay, yeah. So once it clamps on his leg, he can't move away because he has to break the chains that's holding the bear trap.
Or pull the
Yeah.
stake out of the ground.
But he's
And
We're
in
saying
this
tie
case,
it
we're
around a
just
tree.
trying to find a tree to...
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he has to pull the whole
Okay,
tree
yeah,
out
so-
the ground too.
Wrap the chain around it and then we shove something into the tree through the chain?
Yeah,
Is that what you're
bury it all in
Okay.
snow.
Yeah, and bury it on
Okay.
the snow.
Sounds like a great idea. You want 1 or 2? You make the call.
Let's say 2 to...
It's got 4 legs. We could do 4 if you really want.
But
If you want, we can swing one down and just clamp it on the top of his. Actually, that's not too bad of an idea. What if one of us sits above it and drops one of the chains on him?
The chain or
One
the
of the-
bear
The
trap?
trap. Hold the chain and
Hold.
drop it and
Is that how bear traps work?
so trap it. If I were to hit you with it and the pressure plate made contact with your face,
Yes.
are you dead? Are you going to die?
Are you threatening me?
No. Hypothetically.
Pearl.
You can have the gold back. It's not. You would have to hit it pretty hard to set the trap off.
If I dropped it, I mean, how many pounds of pressure do these trigger on?
You can. So he's going to show you how you can adjust it. You can set it to about 20 pounds. So in theory, if you dropped it right on that pressure plate, you can get it.
It's doable.
We'll take 2.
One moment, Pearl. Riv, do you have money?
A lot, yes.
Good.
Yes, Sunda, I would never expect you to pay for anything. You are my precious boy. Don't worry, baby. It's okay.
I feel like I should be offended by this, but
We'll get you a white moose to cheer you up. Don't worry. Both of them, actually, both kinds.
is this what you guys think I am? You think I'm a drunkard?
Does your stuttering clear up whenever you're drunk? Or no?
Not usually.
Oh, okay.
If
I
the
was
stuttering
curious.
clears up, it's very intentional.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. So how much gold?
The traps would be 10, and then an extra
1, because I gave it to him.
an extra gold for the length of chain.
Okay, 2, because I gave it to him. Gotcha.
How many lengths? Or was it just enough?
20 feet in length.
Okay.
That's enough. We'll make it work.
Thank you, brother. We'll be sure to give you accommodations if we succeed, as far as promoting your trapping business.
If you succeed, no need to promote me.
The nonsense, Pearl. We got you. I'll nod to him and
Walk
be
off.
off.
The very last word in trapping.
Pearl Trapping and Associates has a very nice reputation.
Someone once said you was a hobo.
Alright, does anyone need to do anything else?
I think we're good.
So, the bird comes back flying up to you and lands on your shoulder. Oh, lands on your finger.
Sure. Oh, I talked with the hair. I struggled to find the moose, but I was speaking with the hare.
Sorry. No, you're fine. I just messed up.
He stays around the crystals.
Where are the crystals?
They're hard to find. The woods, they move.
Crystals move.
No, the woods do.
The pool.
Interesting.
But I can show you where the moose was last seen.
But if you give me a direction, then that is where we will follow.
And he will kind of point you off into a direction.
Thank you, Finch.
And he'll nod and let her off.
The Finch has indicated to us red.
Thank you.
Which is the direction last seen of moose.
Alright, guess we need to go set down a trap.
Sounds like it. We should find the others. You really want to impress Danae, don't you?
What gives you that idea?
Call it a hunch.
You elves just so smart.
Next time you see her, you say, Aya Bethroda.
I am from Florida.
No.
That's where you.
Aya Bethroda.
I am to Florida.
I am from Florida.
You can't write it down for him. I'm just going to tell you that.
It's for him.
No, I mean, he wouldn't know how to read it.
Yeah, I can't read.
Even if it wasn't.
Are you drawing me pictures?
Inside?
This is right on wherever.
That'd be the craziest cool skill. How did you draw a whole sound? What? How did you understand how the drawing of a whole sound?
Magic.
We'll go over it a couple times.
Hey, be Frodo.
Hey, I'll be Frodo.
Hey, I be Frodo here, eh? I'm Frodo in
Let's have sex. I'll be Frodo.
How Frodo and me.
I'm sure she will be impressed.
You're not setting me up, are you?
Why would I do that?
Deception
Kind of
versus insight. Here we
I
go.
was about to say insight check. Here we go.
You're kind of a dick sometimes.
So what are you?
That
Yeah, but I'm not telling you to tell people things that you don't know what it means.
She will be impressed.
Insight check.
Roll away.
Is this a roll off?
it's
Yeah.
contested. You
get
roll
to
a
do
deception.
Deception or telling the truth. What's the other one?
It's just deception.
No. Because
It's deception or performance, I believe.
Lying.
Persuade.
That's
Persuasion.
a solid 9.
Deception or persuasion.
I wrote this wrong. On my sheet.
Deception's only if you're lying, brother.
Well, I just noticed that. Well, I mean, I have to roll a deception.
Are you lying, you motherfucker?
I don't know.
You
Let's
don't
see
know
if you
that.
find out.
Your guy doesn't know that.
That would be a 12.
You rolled a 9.
Yeah.
He seems to be giving you, seems like he's trying to help.
Seems like.
I really appreciate that, man. Thanks.
You piece of shit.
Alright, I guess I'll have to try it next time I see you.
I suck at a dick.
What did you say? I suck at that dick.
Say this too. And the balls too.
Say it with real confidence. Say it with your chest.
I suck at a dick and the balls too.
It's like, Janae, I got something to tell you. And I ain't got to take no for an answer. Oh, God. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Can't wait for that to happen. Alright.
I was not expecting this, right? I mean, I'm just being me, I'm just telling you how I feel.
I just gotta be real with you.
Yeah. I like
From
you.
the bottom of my heart.
Throw that ass in a circle.
I suck at the dick and the balls.
Macaroni in a pot. Are we reassembling back at the inn or?
Outside
That's
where
kinda-
the Finch was, yes.
Alright, so you guys all assemble.
I paid,
Like
you're
the
carrying them.
Avengers.
That's the rules. I paid, you're carrying them.
That's
the
fair.
rules.
Let me put it on these giant strapping arms I got. So
I'll carry them.
I'll walk in like this with both bear traps and the chain around my neck.
Alright.
Extremely hunched over.
What do we see?
Telepathically
I'll
to
help you
Red.
carry one. I'll help you carry one.
Red, take this. Take this from me, please.
Sunder walks up. He looks like he's in the stockade.
I'm playing it off. I'm trying to look
Shame.
buff, but
Shame.
I'm secretly calling for help.
Alright, Sonda, don't hurt yourself now. Take him off of him.
I
He's
don't,
fine. He's
don't
been
know
doing
what
this
you
this
mean.
whole time.
You're gonna break his little back.
I am
Don't-
very picture of strength.
Profusely sweating. You can see
We'll
water
picture you-
literally dripping from his face.
Wink.
Wink.
Probably squeeze out a little turd carrying those fucking things.
Good thing I washed up this morning.
Good for another month.
So I'll hand those off to Red.
As
Ooh,
far
got
as,
some bear traps? Hell yeah.
as far as felling a tree, we might just wing it. I'm not sure. It can't be that hard, right?
Did we all meet back up together?
Yeah, we're having this conversation here.
I would tell. I see you guys got a couple of bear traps that might come in handy. I spoke to the lumberjacks in the area.
Perfect.
They showed me a way to cut the trees in a certain pattern to make sure it falls exactly where we need it to land.
That sounds perfect.
Good.
So
Did you buy an axe?
They gave you one, didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have to buy it.
Oh,
Pull
another
out.
gift from the heavens.
Another gift from the heavens, indeed.
they? How about the heavens give us a dead white moose?
The lady in the lake. The lady in the lake brought it to him.
Well, it's a good thing.
I pull out the axe.
It's
The
a good thing
scallywags.
the fence told us exactly where the moose is, so we can set these trees up.
Yes, how's that?
Oh.
How's that going?
The Finch told us where it was.
We weren't here
So
yet.
Yeah, we just arrived. So we.
I just
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you guys.
Well, lead the
'Cause
way.
he told me
what else
that-
are we waiting on?
The Finch told us the direction that the moose was last seen. We did not see the moose.
How long ago?
He did not say.
Very.
It just happened. He just
Exact.
told you.
Right.
He did not say when the moose was last seen in that direction.
Oh.
Well,
Reading for comprehension. That's Red's next class.
However, there is an indicator of crystals that move in the forest.
Chris.
crystals.
Crystals.
Oh, okay.
If we encounter a terrain of crystals, the moose is close.
Oh, okay.
Well, that makes it a little hard to set a trap up.
What do you mean by they move? Do they grow or they walk? You have no clue. Yeah, the bird's probably not that smart. Okay.
I feel like you're just making it up. Pretend to talk to a bird.
Do I believe that he can talk to birds?
Yes, you would. You believe that he does. You're pretty familiar with magic in general, so he, spoke.
incantation.
So he used verbal and somatic components.
He was like,
Okay.
I'm from
And
Florida.
just with your-
So I recognize the casting.
Yeah, exactly. You may not be able to pick out like, oh, that's speak with animals.
You can tell magic. You know
What's
magic
up,
is
man?
happening.
Magic recognize magic.
All right, so what's playing, guys?
I think we.
Should we visit Danae one last time? I'm joking.
I think we should move halfway in.
Let's scout out a place for the trap.
As
Yeah.
far as stealth, should we inquire?
Quite what?
In
Should we inquire? As far as stealth, should we inquire? Should we?
what
be
are we
stealthy?
asking to? Oh,
I was asking you.
I thought
guys.
that
so
meant
weird,
ask.
weird use of the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad.
Don't be use these fancy words to me.
No, the
We can be stealthy
quietly
or not.
is preferable. For
Sounds
sure.
great.
Yes.
I think after we set the trap, then we should be able to maybe stealthily try to find the.
Are we worried about the forest animals ratting us out? Pun intended.
You right, bastard.
Give you a toothy grin.
I think we can. I don't think we have much. Do you have a way to keep forest animals away from us?
Yes, I will try to kill them if they're there. That's about all I got. If there's a deer watching us the whole time we're setting up the trap, probably wouldn't like that.
Well, I guess just keep an eye or maybe a nose.
Yeah, you can smell
Out for
these
them.
things, right?
It'll be a little tougher. The sense is often mixed in the forest, but I can try. My hearing might be better.
I will say I do have a feeling that, given that the moose is very territorial, at least towards the lumberjacks, no matter where they go, no matter where we go in the forest, the moose will find us.
What if we just bring lumberjacks out there? Because apparently he doesn't fucking like lumberjacks.
I don't want to risk innocent lives, right?
So you would like to just sacrifice?
No, they can fucking run. I'm just saying,
Sure.
You know what this
he
do?
doesn't seem to like lumberjacks. Every time they go out there, it comes at them. It seems like it's a good way for to
He
draw it
means-
out.
What if
he
they were to
means
get
bait,
hurt?
and not a sacrifice, but bait.
Right.
What if they were to get hurt?
They can just run. We'll be there. We'll fight the damn moose.
Our leader, he knows healing magic. Don't you, Emrys?
I don't believe we should bring these people.
I do have healing magic prepared.
I've also spoke to the lumberjacks there. They will not come out to the forest.
Chicken shits. Damn, Daniel, got them trees on deck.
Damn,
Back
damn.
at it again with the forestry.
Mm-hmm.
Walk up to Sander to speak with him.
Okay. Oh, like off on your own?
No.
Absolutely. Is this
Are
while
you pulling me aside?
Is this while you guys are walking through the woods?
I would have already started, I'd imagine, in whatever direction he would give us heading.
All right. So as you guys are walking in, for one, I will need a wilderness check from somebody, and also we'll do your guys' thing. So first, let's go ahead and get a wilderness check.
So exhaustion is disadvantage on what?
On
Ability.
ability checks.
All ability check?
Yeah.
That'd be.
Is that
how
attack
many
rolls
else?
included?
No.
What would wilderness be? Survival, nature, something along those lines?
Yeah. Survival nature. Sorry, I said wilderness check. I meant you can use any type of
Yeah,
skill.
that's a
you
wild
want.
check, yo.
How many people can do it?
I would imagine it'd be either our tracker or our ranger.
You guys can have as many as you want, but
I got negative modifiers. I don't think.
you know, obviously you get a
the
bunch
guys
of
be proficient in that shit.
Fails.
fails. You know, if your character would
I
be, would be
Yeah, I
tracking,
would
then
just-
absolutely roll. Yeah, I'm fine with multiple character rolls.
Okay.
If I'm
I wouldn't be
tracking,
tracking.
can I use perception?
You could use perception, yeah.
Okay. Would you like to help in this tracking endeavor?
Perception will be checking your immediate surroundings, so you'll be able to see like tracks, things of that nature. A nature check may lead to, hey, it'd be better if we checked over here down about where there's this food source, maybe a pecan tree or some water or
You
something.
going full werewolf?
Oh yeah. If I'm tracking, then yeah, I
Out
gotta
the
go
gate?
werewolf mode.
Okay.
Golly.
It lasts for a fucking while.
Oh, does it?
An hour?
Hour or at least an hour. I can tell you that.
Sure.
Anybody else want to roll anything?
No.
I thought you wasn't you. You not tracking? You're speaking of animals and
You
you're
ain't got a survival or nothing?
in the bird gave you directions.
This is
19.
this is
19?
This is 0.
Oh, alright.
What? Yeah, Riv, as you're going through and you're checking, you see quite a few large game tracks. You actually see all kinds of the woods are actually kind of eerily. You don't see many animals like you normally would, but you do see quite a bit of tracks.
Fresh.
Yes.
I informed the party that there's many tracks here.
The snow starts falling very heavy, and if we would, you guys, as you guys are going through the woods, you pull.
I pull what?
No,
Oh.
you pull
Referring
Sander's
to
side.
Josh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm trying to set the trap.
Set the trap.
Yeah, I thought we was
There's,
finding
there's
a
a,
station.
he was wanting to pull me aside for something. Was
Oh,
trying to take me there.
So you guys are setting the trap. So this.
Oh, I didn't know we were setting it
Yeah.
already.
So
I
this.
don't think we'd reached that point.
Yeah, this woods is several miles.
Okay, that's what I was
Now,
saying.
now
I
you're
was-
more than welcome to set it in the
No,
beginning.
not in the beginning. I thought you were saying we was traversing through. I thought this was the roads for it.
Oh, no.
No, that was just
Oh,
his
no,
first
No,
Tracking,
he wasn't
though.
beginning that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.